What's up, y'all? It's Tatiana, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're going to be spending the morning together. It's going to be a pretty short video, possibly. I just thought I already don't do much in the mornings or with majority of my day, so why not take y'all along with me? It'll make things interesting for myself. So right now it is 8:04 a.m. I am in the kitchen. As you can see, I need to do a little bit of cleaning, put up some dishes, clean some dishes, and then make some breakfast, and then also a coffee. But while we're doing that, I'm going to be listening to my book club read of the month on audio while I'm cleaning, because I want to get this book finished since I have a whole TBR to get through. And if I can get at least one book done every 2 days, I can get my TBR done. Right now, I've been reading Funny Story by Emily Henry, and I've been reading it for a few days now, and I'm trying to get done with it so I can start another book. So that's where the audiobook come to play, because I'm always moving around. I always have to go and do something. So if I can listen to the book while I'm doing it, then we can finish the book faster. As of right now, I think I'm on chapter 19 that I've read without the audiobook. So there's not really much. Well, I guess there is still a lot, because there's, I think, 30 something chapters, but I think I can get through at least from chapter 19. I think I can get like halfway through the book from chapter 19 with the audiobook alone. So yeah, let's not procrastinate any further. We're going to start the audiobook, put in my headphones, and see how much we can read. Hey y'all, it's a few hours later, and after I ate breakfast and everything, I fell back asleep. But it wasn't that long. I actually don't know how long it was. It's now 11 o'clock, and I've just been sitting here listening to more Funny Story, and now I'm about to go to the store. I'm gonna listen to it on the way there, way back and stuff. But whenever I get back, I do want to dabble in something else. I'm gonna still listen to my book, but I do want to crochet something, or at least start crocheting something. So that's what I'm gonna do when I get back. Show y'all or talk to y'all about what I'm gonna make. This white shirt's really like making everything all weird with the light and everything. I would take y'all, but I just know that Walmart's gonna be absolutely crazy, and I don't want to deal with it. In and out, that's the plan. Hey y'all, I'm back, and I've been back for a while now. I started crocheting as well. I ended up wanting to make a book sleeve, which I just started, and there's really nothing too cool about it right now because I'm doing it all white, so it's not really much to see. I was gonna show y'all if I can. I don't know how much I can get done today, so I'll just show y'all what I can get finished today. Probably not a lot, but I was also going to listen to my book while I crochet, but I just want to give y'all an update. Also show y'all these cute shorts that I picked up today when I went to Walmart. They're striped pink and white, and it just went perfectly with my pink shirt. When I seen them in store, I was like, oh yeah, that'd be so cute. I bought these. I also got a pair of cheetah print ones. Like I said, I'm not really doing much. My camera is also dying, so very inconvenient timing, I know. Crazy. But we're going to, like I said, crochet some, read some of my book as well, and just chill. We're chilling for the rest of the day. Like I told y'all earlier, I don't really be doing much with my days, but I just thought a cute little daily vlog wouldn't hurt nothing. It'd be us just hanging out, you know, like we're friends on FaceTime. So I'll talk to y'all a little later whenever my camera's charged, because I forgot to put it on the charger while I was at the store. Who would have thunk it? I'm surprisingly shocked on how much I'm liking Emily Henry's books. I know that she is a very big author. She's highly talked about. And for the most part, I feel like reading books that are like highly talked about, or reading books that are like trending for a certain year, always let me down. But this is like my second book I've read from Emily Henry. I read Beach Read, and I did love that one. And now this one I'm enjoying a lot. I like it a lot. And I just started reading with the audiobook as well. It's good, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's fully a 5-star for me, but it's good. I like it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying myself listening and reading it. I'm happy that I am liking her writing because she has so many books, and I think I bought People We Meet on Vacation. It's in storage shed up in Iowa right now, but I think I bought that book along with Beach Read because I wanted to get into her books, and I'm enjoying it so far. I remember hearing like with Emily Henry books, it kind of seems like same book, different character names. That's what a lot of people say, but I think it's just because the two books that I have read, they are completely different. Funny Story is a fake dating trope, and Beach Read is more of like a forced proximity trope with them being neighbors and stuff. So like I haven't really ran into that issue of different book, same character type thing, because the characters are also way different. Like Gus is nothing close to how Miles is. He's more like a gloomy character, but not like deeply gloomy. He's more standoffish, but with Miles, he's very upfront and like a people person. Literally everyone in town likes him. Everybody in town knows him. He's a very likable character, so I haven't ran into that issue yet because she does have a lot of books, so who knows. Yeah, I just wanted to say something to y'all, talk to y'all, because I was just thinking that like sometimes I forget that I am reading an Emily Henry book just because I have that pre-notion in my head that most of her books are the same. So I'm not seeing Beach Read in this story at all. But that's just my personal opinion. Some people are very harsh when it comes to book reviews, and I'm like, god dang, calm down a little bit. Like I said, I'm really enjoying it. The audiobook says I have like about 3 hours or so left, so I want to try to finish that today. That would be great because I want to start on the next read. I don't know what I want to read next. I had in mind to start Fourth Wing, but at the same time I know that that is a heavy series in the sense of it's not cute and fluffy, you know? There's things that you have to grasp onto. Kind of the same thing with reading ACOTAR. There's a whole new like world, and there's like world building and having to learn the way of how things work. Same thing with Dungeon Crawler Carl. I started that series. I've only read the first book, but the whole first book was like world building and learning how everything is in that specific realm. So I don't know if I want to read something else for my TBR that's a little more fluffier. Probably like The Missed Connection or Soul Searching. I'm not sure, because I've really been wanting to read The Missed Connection. There's also Blue Sisters. That's more of a sadder book because I just know that one of the girls' sisters died, and it's just going through grief and how the other sisters process it it all. So I'm not really too sure. I know for sure that if I start Fourth Wing, then I would be recording, but if I start a different book, I can just do like a regular vlog style. So I'm also trying to think in the sense of content, which ones do I want to get out first? Yeah, that's just something that I'm sitting here thinking on for today, because tomorrow will be the start of whatever video I choose to do. Also, I think I'm like accidentally increasing, but then again, I'm like in the middle of this row. I can't tell. I know y'all probably can't tell either because I'm using white yarn, but I think I'm accidentally increasing. I feel like that's the thing with like crocheting stuff in the round. Yeah, I am for sure. So I'm gonna have to frog this. But like I was saying, that's one thing about crocheting in the round. You can't really tell where the first stitch is. And I messed up by not using a stitch marker when I started. I did not use a stitch marker when I started. I put a stitch marker in like after the 4th or 5th row, and that messed me up. Yeah, we gotta go all the way back. I don't know how far back I'm gonna go, because this is, yeah, I have to go all the way. Yeah, I gotta basically start over. That's great. I crocheted so much that it's all gonna get tangled. Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting here struggling. I won't talk y'all's head off no more, for right now at least. We're gonna continue reading and try to get back on track with this project, because I wanted to try to finish it by the end of the night so y'all can see the finished product, but dang, this just set me back. Just started over all the way to like me building up the sides. Let me see what I got. I'm not confident with that. Y'all, it's a few hours later. I took a break from my book just because there was some new YouTube videos that I wanted to watch, but I'm about to get back on it as soon as I talk to y'all. I ended up frogging the whole thing again and starting over, and now I'm thinking, instead of trying to go in the round, because going in the round, especially with like one color, it's so hard to see which hole to go into, or you'll accidentally either increase or decrease. And I could have just went with it. It didn't look too bad, but I just did not like it. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't to my liking. So I'm trying to make it a different way. I'm gonna make 2 panels and just sew it together, because it's actually gonna be even now. So that's what I started working on. I frogged it and started working on this. This is all I got so far. I just wanted to give y'all an update of what I'm doing. Also, an update on the book. I am on chapter 26, and so far it's good, but it's crazy. The main character doesn't really have a good relationship with her dad, and he just pops up out of nowhere and tries to act like things are all good and all that stuff. Like he basically didn't give her childhood trauma, attachment issues, or what's the word? Daddy issues, basically. So like it's crazy. All of them are just trying to act like things are cool and all, and she's just like kind of bitter. It's like a bittersweet moment seeing her dad again, and also seeing that it seems like he's changed as a person. He's not the same person that she recalls him being whenever she was younger. And of course Miles is there to comfort her like always. What a man. I love Miles. I love Miles. And I think honestly, with it only being the 7th, it's the 6th. It's the 6th of August, and I think I'm gonna be the first one to finish the book in my book club. So I've just been patiently waiting for everybody else to read it so I can read their comments on each chapter. I just couldn't wait. I wanted to start it because I was just excited. I wanted to start it because it's something light and fluffy in between reading Dungeon Crawler Carl with like the whole world building aspect of it all. So I needed something softer, and that was like something I know was gonna be a cute read, you know? Since I've read an Emily Henry book before, I just knew it was going to be a cute read, and that's what I needed. And it's satisfying me. It's giving me exactly what I wanted. No, I didn't even do a full-time check either. It's 5:40 right now. Baby just finished his bottle. 5:40 right now, and we're still making good time, and I still have a good bit of the night due to the fact that I don't have to cook dinner. There are leftovers, thankfully, so I can use the rest of the day to try to finish this project and also finish this book. I do still have about 3 hours left or so. I stopped shortly after I talked to y'all just because this project was low-key stressing me out. I was getting mad, so I needed to regroup and rethink the whole project before just giving up and not crocheting anymore. So that's exactly what I did, and now I think I have a good idea on what I can do. Hopefully it works out. I'm gonna cry if it doesn't, but hopefully it works out. I wish I had some pictures of the book sleeve style that I'm going for. It's gonna be like a book sleeve where you can slide it in. It's gonna have a pocket in the front of it, and the pocket I'm gonna make a granny square, and I want to do like a granny square that's not like just regular. I think I was thinking about doing like a flower, but I'm not too sure yet. I'm gonna look up different granny squares because I could do a heart. I did a heart one time, which was pretty cute, but I think I might do a flower this go around, and I wanted to incorporate a secondary color. I wanted to make one white and pink, and then I wanted to make one white and orange. I do also have like a navy blue. I might do that too instead. I'm not really too sure yet. That's my plan on this book sleeve if the base even goes well, because if this base don't go well, I'm going back to my roots. I made this book sleeve, well, the other way before I frogged it and did it this way. I did that book sleeve once and did it right that one time. I tried it a second time. It was decreased on areas I didn't realize I decreased on, and it keeps happening. I don't know what I did differently the first time that I'm not doing this time, but it's really stressing me out, and I don't like that very much. So we're gonna improvise and try to find a different way, because if I can perfect a specific pattern for this, I'll be more confident with putting them on my crochet pages to sell, or just advertise it in general to sell. Because if you watch any of my other videos, you know that I started originally crocheting and I had a business on Etsy, and it was going good. It was going really good, but with a sudden move and stuff, I wasn't able to bring all of my inventory and materials down with me. So everything's in the storage shed, and I've been trying not to go crazy with buying yarn and trying to start back up the business so soon until I can get that stuff back, just so I don't have an overpopulation. But at the same time, I will take orders here and there for specific things, which I'm trying to redo, like stock on my website, the things that are going to be permanently on my website, because I want to start doing like drops, like themed drops. That's what I want to try to do. So I'm trying to figure out what's going to be permanent on my website, which I want book sleeves with matching bookmarks to be like a permanent on my website, because I am a reader. I love reading, and I love having little cute baggies to put your books in, because I'm also a paperback girl. So anybody that uses paperbacks and try to take them with them to places and just putting it in their bag like that, it just messes up like the pages or like the cover. It curls up, it gets smashed, starts folding, and I don't really like that too much. So I want to try to perfect a certain book sleeve style. I have like a different one that I like doing, but it's just, I don't know, I want to have probably both of them on my website, but I do one that's like a envelope shaped one. It goes sideways and you open it with a wraparound, which is cute. I do like those as well. So I might have that on there, but I want to have two different variants, and this one being a different variant. I just need to perfect the freaking pattern so I know what I'm doing, instead of sending out something that's just not up to my standards, something that I wouldn't even want to use because it's slightly off. Even if somebody else don't notice it, I notice it, therefore I don't want to send it out. So we got to see how we're going to do this, basically if it's a hit or miss. So enough procrastinating. I need to lock in and try to get as many rows as possible done. Like I said, I want to try to finish this and the book tonight. That is the plan. I will get back up with y'all with some more updates. Hey y'all, it's a few hours later. It is 9 o'clock actually. I finally finished the base of the book sleeve. I'm making the little pocket part that's gonna go in front. Now this is trial and error, because I don't know if it's gonna be too big for it. If it is, I'm gonna have to remake it, which it's not gonna be tonight. But I am doing a flower. It's like a 70s retro style flower. It's slowly working up. It's gonna be a square, but it starts off like this. I forget how much this pattern really messes with your hands, because you have to dig each layer out while you're working it up. That's how it looks from the back. I have two different colors connected. I hope it looks right, because technically most people make this flower with 3 colors, but I don't have like a tan color that'll match the button, which I was gonna use for the seed, but we're gonna see how it looks with just the white and the blue. Also, I don't think I told y'all I chose blue to do like the secondary color, because I also have pink and orange. I want to make one in pink and orange too, because this actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I can actually show y'all how it looks with the book in it too. I'm just using my Sword Heart book as a guide. She's cute. I really hate that I used white now that I'm thinking about it, because the light is really washing it out. and it's gonna have like a flower square. I'm really hoping it's not too big. I'm gonna have to probably downsize my hook and remake this for this. Now that I'm looking at it, it might be too big. I hope not. I'm not gonna think too deep about it. We're gonna finish the square and see what it looks like, and if it's too big, we'll save that for tomorrow me's problem, or probably whenever I feel like picking it up again, because who knows when I'm gonna pick it up again. It might be tomorrow. So we're gonna finish this. I also do want to give an update on the book. I'm almost done with it. I took a little break from listening to it just so I can focus on this flower, because it's a pattern that I don't really do often, so I need to pay attention, you know, to what I'm doing and don't miscount or anything. But I am on chapter 36, so 2 more chapters until the book is over. Insane. I've gotten to the point where the 2 main characters, they stopped talking because something happened that made Daphne really mad at Miles, and she's realizing that she's made a mistake. He's also made a mistake too, but her mistake was basically not hearing him out. So she's realizing that and kind of getting to the point where she's happy to see him after the few days that they didn't see each other. That's where I stopped at. They haven't interacted yet. I want to save that for me to be completely focused, since it's the last 2 chapters. I can't wait to see how it ends. I already know it's going to be happy ever after, so I can't be like, I'm scared to see what happens. We know it's going to be a happy ever after. I just can't wait to see how they come back together. It's going to be cute. The audiobook says I have 40 minutes and 23 seconds left, so we're going to be done with that tonight, as well as this flower tonight, hopefully. I'm not gonna say hopefully. We're gonna finish this flower to at least see if I need to remake it tomorrow. My fingers having to redo this freaking base 2 different times, and then finally we're gonna finish the flower at least. Okay, y'all. It's about time for these braids to come out, y'all. I just really don't feel like it. Anyway, it's about time to wind down. It's like 10 p.m. I just finished both the book sleeve and the book, which was great. I'll show the book sleeve when I'm done, but about funny story. It was a 5-star for me. I liked it. I really was on the verge of like a 4.75, 4.5 or 5-star, and I love the characters. I love the arc of it all. Miles only did one thing to piss me off, but he had a good reason, I could say, just because it's very known throughout the whole book that he's a nice person. Like, he does things for people, or he's just nice. He's nice, you know? Everybody in town loves him. He's always been that person where if he's around and you need help, you know that he's going to be the one to help you, you know? So whenever he did what he did, it wasn't really a big thing. It kind of made me mad until I had to hear him out. Like, what was your reasoning? What even led to that point? And it was pretty explainable, you know? And for him being the nice person he is, like I said, it's explainable why he did what he did. And what he did wasn't even bad, to be honest, because he literally told the girl, well, I can't do this because I love Daphne. And see, him standing on that business whenever he was around her tells you everything you need to know. You shouldn't really be mad at him about what he did or how he handled things whenever he's just as flustered as Daphne is in the situation that they're in, because they're both in the same similar situations, you know? She also has her problems. She has extreme trauma, daddy issues, all that extra stuff. So whenever something gets triggered, you can't fault her for feeling a certain type of way, because of something small that happens, it literally is the resolution that makes up for it. And he had a perfectly good reason why things happened the way they did, to make them kind of not talk to each other for a while. And I enjoyed that. I hate a book where the author wants you so badly to hate the main character, in a romance book at least, if he's not doing anything wrong. Let me say that, because there's books where, yeah, you probably you shouldn't love the main character if he's literally doing the most heinous things. But Miles ain't that guy. He ain't that guy. He's a sweetheart, and I really did enjoy it. I loved it. I have stains on my shirt, y'all. My bad. It makes me want to read more books by Emily Henry, because I hear about book lovers too. People say that funny story, beach read, and book lovers have been their 5-star when it comes to Emily Henry. So I think I might download Book Lovers and read it at some point. Depending on if I can get through my TBR, I might read another Emily Henry book afterwards. And that might be the one because people talk highly about that one as well. I like her writing style. It's all sweet and there's like some spiciness, but it's not like too much, which I don't mind a lot of spice, but it's just it balances out and it's fitting for the characters. They have like maybe 1 or 2 scenes, the sexual tension is up there, it's heightened, but it doesn't feel overly unrealistic, you know. So yeah, I'm starting to really love her writing style. I really thought that I wouldn't have, just because of how overhyped she is, but she's overhyped for a good reason, to be honest, in my opinion. I hate going on Goodreads and looking at reviews and people are like giving it a 3-star and lower whenever I give a book 5 stars. I don't know if I'm the only one. I low-key judge, like, dang, you're a harsh critic for real, because it's really not that serious and you're really judging this book as if you get paid to do it. So I just rather not look at the other reviews, especially if it's a negative review. I love looking at the 4 or 5-star reviews, of course. But if it's like a 3 or lower, I usually don't look at it because people are so negative and so harsh on their ratings with books. I'm like, dang, if you didn't like it, okay, cool beans. It just wasn't your cup of tea, but like, you sound like a dang critic. Like, they pay you to say this. It's low-key funny, but it kind of makes me feel salty because is there something that's going on that I don't see? Am I like delusional? My opinion, she was good. She was a 5-star for me. Now, my next read, I think I said it, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna say it again. If y'all want to know my next read, y'all gotta go watch my next video after this one. Sorry to say. I'm gonna finish wrapping up my hair and then I'm gonna go show y'all the book sleeve. And then we're going to try to lay down at least. I kind of want to start editing ASAP, but I have to keep in mind how late it is and I gotta go put my baby to sleep. And if he decides that 10 p.m. is playtime, then I'm not gonna be able to do anything until midnight. And at that point, I should not be editing. But don't hold me on it, because I might be editing at 12 p.m. At 12 a.m. I mean, but can't control the urges. I can't. Oh my Lord. Y'all, I just picked up my toothbrush. And it's not on the head of the toothbrush, thank God, because I probably would have cried. But look what I found. What should I do with it? Oh my God, it's moving. It's moving. This is the part about living around woods that I freaking hate. Because why are you in here right now? You shouldn't be in here. I don't even want to brush my teeth in here no more. It's off the toothbrush. Hopefully it didn't touch it probably touched the tip of my toothbrush, if we're thinking logically. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm getting a new toothbrush. That's what we're supposed to. That's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. Oh my God, y'all. It's just sitting in the sink looking at me. And I don't know what type of spider that is. I don't know if it'll like hurt me. I don't know if it's gonna do serious damage to me. I don't know. Good thing about buying in bulk. Well, not bulk. I have 2 extra ones. So we're gonna use one of these instead. Because that's scary. I don't like the fact that there was a spider on here and I can guarantee it touched the tip. So I'm not dealing with it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I had to come out here for the lighting to be slightly better. It's better for the book sleeve at least, not my actual face. I look mega dark. But I wanted to show the book sleeve. She came out cute. I still need to work on perfecting her, of course. The square, thankfully, turned out good, pretty decent. It's borderline big as hell, but not too big for the actual sleeve. There's a few things that I can fix, of course, but other than that, she's cute. Y'all ready? Look at her. Like I told y'all earlier though, these are usually made with 3 colors. The seed is usually a different color from the actual thing, so it would pop more. But I didn't have like a tan color to match the button, so I just went with all white. A few things though, the button could have been up slightly because it's kind of pulling this way upwards because it's a little farther down than it should be, so it could go up a little bit more. That's one thing I would revise. Like I told y'all, the square came out pretty decently. It's a little pocket. I want to also make a matching bookmark. It's like a flower bookmark. I want to make a matching one. It's gonna be cute. I'm gonna do it in all blue with like a white petal possibly. I think. I'm not sure. If y'all hear snoring, that's my dog. There's dogs literally everywhere in this house. So anywhere I go, they're there. So if you hear snoring, that's what it is. Sounds like a grown man, I know, but it's a dog. It's so funny. I'm gonna hold the camera for the outro because I need the light to hit me right, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My day was kind of boring for some, but this is what I do, and I love to read, I love to crochet, and that's majority of what I do any day, every day. Unless I do have somewhere to go, which is pretty rare. It takes me longer to do things, so being able to do a daily vlog and actually finish a whole project even after 2 mess ups, I think that's progress, and I'm excited about it. I'm happy how she turned out. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, if y'all have ever read Funny Story, and if y'all like this, and if you like this, give me some color recommendations, you know, so I can brainstorm other color combos to make those with, because this is just plain Jane. We can cook up something better than this. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to follow me on any of my socials, everything's linked in the description in my Linktree, including my Fable and my Goodreads. I hope y'all enjoyed spending a day with me, because I enjoyed spending my day with you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. The next video is going to be a banger, so y'all don't want to miss it. Peace out.